Now, first glance, you wouldn't believe it. Okay, you would not believe it. But if you are like to look at everything behind this card, just this specific things, right? So you'd look at in the background and try to find it. It's somewhere in the background. It's like right up there, kind of. It's really hard to see. But then even like this is pretty crazy too. So yes, it has multiple video game secrets in it, but that's a little nuts too. But yeah, the heck is it? That's good. Yeah, that's what's high because they put it at like an elevated. The drawing's elevated, right? So since it's elevated, they just put it like there. So it's like right there. I'll point to it again. Try and point to it with a mouse. Hold on a second. Kind of like right there. The card's effect is very good too, by the way. And then you even have, of course, you have some Maya here, which is confusing because you would think it'd be right here, but instead it's here, which kind of implies to you is this dark magician, is that dark magician? I actually do. If you like look at this closely, like, oh man, it looks pretty nuts, Showed you the background effect and trying to show you it's kind of hard to see. It's a weird thing. Where would it be? I wanted to see if there was something else I was like forgetting. That's actually kind of interesting because it is a little torn right there. So that being torn there, that is, yeah, this is crazy, dude. This is nuts. Pick it up too, by the way, like the price, $14. I'll tell you what, the reason I would recommend picking up this card is you're sending up to like 2 spell or trap cards from your hand and then drawing. So it's always a good bait card, right? But it's just the fact of like the special summon, spirals and everything. Spirals use this card a lot, but this card is nuts. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. There it is. That's nuts. That right there. Probably this might right here, down here, might be the creepiest part of the card because there's a trailer that if you break down this trailer, that's pretty messed up right there too. There's a trailer for Metroid Prime 4. So that is really good. Where is this? See, we even have, of course, we're going to have hoofs, right? We got to have horse hoofs, right? The reason that makes this card so worth a purchase, too, is it's a level 1. Level 1s are pretty cool. You got 0 for, like, games like Resident Evil 0. There's just so many different games with saying 0, enemy 0, This is why, like, I'm critical towards the ban list because if you have this as like an option, just like as an option, like, and it's just floating around, then it's like it gets to a point to where they're not even going to think about touching it. And they did that the longest time for Crystalline Needle Fiber, which it was kind of funny too because like rather than release Needle Fiber, it would have actually been good if they just said, you know what, we're not gonna have Needle Fiber until the set gets more sets. But they never did that. They just put Needle Fiber out. They basically had a computer print, and that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. They had a computer print, and then they printed it on this card. Okay, so when they printed it on this card, so basically they were like, using easy resources, and that's why I was like, not fair at all. Even in here, but the good thing is at least the artwork. So when you're purchasing this card, you're getting the artwork, and then it even goes back. Like, look up here. I've talked many topics about this thing right here. that is a very good detail. And it's almost like you don't want to pay attention to any of this. You want to pay attention to this.